Welcome to Venetian Poker Live. It is time for a brand new episode of hands that you've never seen before from the high stakes felt inside our Venetian Poker streaming studio. But first, let me welcome you inside the stunning Venetian Poker Room located at level 2 at the Palazzo Grand Canal Shops. The action is going on every single day. Cash or tournaments, just come and play, and maybe one day we'll see you inside the streaming room. My name is Remco Rinkema Tristan Wade, joining me here once again for an episode full of action as these gentlemen battle it out. They play loose, they play aggressive, they play big pots. The stakes start at 100, 200, but you can already see the straddle out there up to 400. Just pointing it out there that this game is not for scared money. If you're watching Venetian Poker Live for the very first time, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and know that we are live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. We have new episodes every Monday and Wednesday with hands you've never seen before. We're just trying to give you the full experience of what high-stakes cash is like in Las Vegas, and these guys always deliver the goods.
So, you know, following the limping strategy, we see a bunch of players doing it, but be done with one of the best hands, and Julien, one of the next best hands.
Oh, boy. Now, Julien and B-Dun, two of the most aggressive players in this game at all times. And a very small 3-bet here.
Yes. Hoping to induce B-Dun, just hoping he's messing around, but B-Dun not playing around here. 2 kings.
For months and months and months.
And he's just going to trap. Obviously not. He doesn't know Julien has a hand that he would just get all in pre-flop with, but here we go to a flop, 12K in the middle.
Jack 9-5 with 2 spades. Julien has the ace of spades. That might work in B-Dun's favor here.
Yeah, does Julien want to bet this flop? Does he want to check back? He does check with the ace of spades working. And he gets a welcome sight with another spade on the turn. But B-Dun going to bet. You know, obviously has one of the better hands he's going to have. Doesn't think his opponent would check back a jack on the flop a whole lot. So he's pretty comfortable here with kings. Julien with a natural bluff catcher. Possibly the best hand with ace-king. And then drawing to the nut flush.
River is the queen of clubs. Julien whiffs. 26K in the middle, B-Dun with 31 in front of him, and he decides to check.
Spicy. Maybe inducing a bluff. Maybe a little concerned on this board texture. What's Julien thinking? Ace-king could be good here, but he bluffs.
Wow, Julien jams to put B-Dun at risk here.
And I mean, I just don't know if you can fold a hand this strong as kings with the king of spades as played. We check the flop, we bet to turn, and then we check the river. I think you just have too much hand here. Sure, it's a little scary, but is your opponent really going to check back a jack on the flop? Really going to check back all their flush draws?
And B-Dun, who is normally one of the fastest players to act, now really thinking about it. Julien so capable of making crazy bluffs, which should factor into your decision here.
What if he's just shoving queen-king, right? What if he has queen-king of diamonds or something? Or, you know, queen-king with a spade. Obviously, we see B-Dun with the king of spades, but, you know, what if he has queen-10 and thinks he's good? So if you're not calling with 2 kings here, what are you calling with?
You were born like that?
Sure, you're calling with a flush. Sure, you're calling with trips. But, like, would you have played those hands like this?
Here it comes. Or not. Oh. Not willing to part ways with these chips. But little does he know that a full double up is looming here. And he does make the call. $88,000 pot heading in B-Dun's direction. Julien's bluff fails.
And Julien shrugs it off because he's not really trying to target that kind of hand. He's trying to target maybe 2 10s, 2 8s, maybe a weaker holding. Maybe someone just rivered a queen like queen 10 himself. But yeah, unsuccessful bluff. Nice hand B-Dun. Good call as well.
This is probably equal to the biggest game I've played, for sure.
It's funny that B-Dun says that. He
It's fun
doesn't
to
play
play
as
undercard
though
after he's playing long time
this is the
since
biggest game he's
25.
ever played.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I play 25-50, 25-50, 100. I mean, I played the 25-50, 100, 200 at the Lodge not too long ago. I mean, it was a big game.
Past 2 months, I got annihilated. Annihilated.
1,000.
Raised to 1,000.
Carl gonna search for his first squid button with the A3 suited, but gonna get some resistance here.
You? What's the biggest you played? 1,000, 2,000?
Nah,
500,000?
2-4, but the 8 was on, so it was 2-4.
Straddle, yeah.
All right, Mario versus
How
Royski.
deep did you get?
Lots of Broadway cards
Not as
could
deep
give
as
us
we even
quite
maybe.
the spectacle, but instead we see 996.
Okay.
Royski does have backdoor spades, which is likely enough for him to fire here.
That's 4,000.
Along with a pretty good ace high. You hope you can just deny the equity of, holdings like Mario has. And these spots are tough to navigate. But Mario is going to float, try to improve.
5 of spades on the turn. Royski improves. Now, would you prefer Royski to... Oh,
Oh,
excuse
what?
me, what? Mario jamming to 5 on the turn.
Can I get a count?
What is going on here?
And this was likely to work if he didn't turn spades, but now Royski's going to have to put Mario on a range of hands. What would he really do this with?
I mean, he would never do this with 7-8. You want to check raise all in if you reach the turn. And Royski makes the call with the flush draw, and he's going to be so stoked to see that he is miles out in front.
He has no idea.
He has no clue.
Well, at least I'm live.
Spade.
Royski thinks he's
Little
behind.
spade, little
Spade,
bit
ace,
of call.
queen.
Got it.
Mario hasn't revealed his hand yet.
That's you.
What do you got? For God's sake?
King high.
King Jack.
Spade. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
Oh, Mario claiming he had the spades as well. He didn't, but it also didn't matter. Royski winning it both times here. This is a big one, just out of nowhere.
That was a big one out of nowhere.
No.
Unless he's already done it before, because Caesar's got his already. He already verified it at Caesar's and he did the same thing. For them.
Maybe it wasn't the first time ever. It is
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
Probably while before.
Yeah.
This.
And so
Probably not.
they knew,
Yeah,
they
so
didn't know who to give credit to because it's under some business
Yeah.
name.
I bet that's right.
You got squared out.
Yeah, especially for the first time, like what happened with you. You said the first time you had to go and
Yeah. Go down there, verified, set up or whatever. What do we make it?
Look at this. We have almost every suited ace out of the deck.
Obviously, can't figure shit out.
Someone just needs ace X of diamonds, but
how old you said is your kids, Braxton?
here we
10 and
go.
19.
10 and 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you have one.
10 and 19. 2 girls.
All right, so 4,300 in the middle. 5 players trying to find some gems here. And we see King, Queen, 10 with 2
Which
clubs.
university
Carl
again?
flopping the nut flush draw. Royski flopping 2 pair.
Did not.
Lots of Broadway draws out there with all these aces.
Oh, you. That's. Oh.
And beat on with a pair and backdoor space. So you can sort of make the case that we should all see a turn.
Yeah, will Carl play this
We did get a good
aggressively?
transfer quarterback, the kid from
And
Washington
he
State,
will.
John McKeer.
And now, if you're Royski, you have 2 pair, but you cannot love this. I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, right now, children of all ages,
Tennessee's good. Tennessee is
18 and
good.
over, please. Even though you have 2 pair, when Carl check raises here, he has a range advantage. He has an ace jack. He has a pocket queens, pocket tens, pocket kings, the king queen, the ace queen of clubs, whatever you want to have. But now he checks and kind of relinquishes that story he was telling. I would have really liked to see another bet by Carl, because we need to see a river here for Carl. So why not have the betting lead and maybe have the possibility of having a triple barrel? But Carl cannot fold to this bet.
So Royski comes to 10,000. He's got the hand, he's got the confidence, and Carl, who sometimes gets lured into a passive approach, is now just hoping to make his hand. Otherwise, there's no way he can win.
Yes, not the run out you wanted. And if you're Royski, you know, when you get check 2 on the turn and check 2 on the river here and all the draws miss, maybe you do feel compelled to go for it all for half pot. But, you know, will Carl call with a worse hand? Could he ever have king 10 here? Could he ever have
They tried to get you on the
king
river.
queen and be a little
I
concerned?
think I'm on the also eligible list.
But you really have to get called here by like ace king, king jack, which is a possibility.
No.
What? No, you are. You're alternate.
Okay.
So look, he's calling out a little cheeky 10K.
And Carl just has to fold. Now,
Last squid button in the middle.
pocket sevens for Okin. He's just going to limp. We've seen Okin limp a lot recently. I wonder if he's trying to just completely mix up his strategy.
Who paid?
Look at that, Don. Queen 8 off and Scott both need a button, but they just, all right, they just pay up. They don't care. They just pay up. And Carl, ace queen suited in need of a button, just rips it. Julien,
You're not paying the squid, huh?
a reasonable hand if you consider here.
I mean, I like this from Carl because
That's a good attempt.
it's sort of the only way to make himself look a little bit weaker. You know, get action from weaker hands. Because Carl is probably seen as a bit of a tight player, and any regular raise is not going to get as much pushback.
True. But, you know, he is going to get called by Okin here.
Brian,
But, you know, had he
yeah.
made it like
Oh,
3K, would king jack suited call,
Right.
would sevens call? You know, I don't
You
know.
can save money if you win.
All right, so we're flipping for 30,000.
I want you guys to chop,
So the
but I want
first
Brian
one
to
is
win
the
the
But it
first
did
bid,
look
right?
To win the first one.
I want Brian.
like you said. Oh, I'm just ripping it. I just need a button. It looks weak.
Right?
I have queen 8 off.
What?
In these spots.
Yeah.
I had a
All right, squid button on the line for the first run out.
Appreciate it.
I like your hand. No, I'm
You
really
would probably win the board player, seriously. Thank you.
You would.
Twice.
I like your hand.
Thank you, Tim.
Shit.
Yeah, 2 for 4.
All right, let's see the first run out.
Oh, Brian.
Not like
Jack
this.
3-4 with spades.
That's a
Carl
little
with
flat.
tons of outs.
No!
Ace on the turn
Gold 7.
and a deuce on the river. So Carl wins the first one and he wins the squid button.
I got the button.
Brian.
I got
That's
the
been a
button.
lucky hand tonight. You had it one time. I had it. You had it.
Brian gets scooped a lot in this.
It's the first time I've had it.
All right, here comes the second one.
Ryan's looking good.
10-9-3. This is good for Okin.
You got
4 on the turn. Ace or a queen. It's not there, so we'll
Nice.
chop this
it.
up.
So I owe 3,000.
Yeah.
Parting gift, you guys. Hope to see you all tomorrow.
700.
I love when we get to see some new faces here on Venetian Poker Live from time to time.
You got it.
I always wonder
too?
if new players
Ray,
have
do you know
studied up on
the
the
bottom
playing
game?
style by watching some of the
You know how
streams
it's po-
because
okay, so
you can get yourself into
you
hot
have 10
water
of those red
pretty easily.
buttons every time. That's the game
Yeah,
starts.
you should have
You
an
win a
idea of
hand,
what you're jumping
you
into
get one
here,
button.
but
Okay.
you know,
win another hand. you get
maybe
another
not.
button. Once either the 10 buttons are finished
Oh my
or one
gosh.
person
Wow.
has no button,
8-8-4.
the game is
Don
over.
and
Okay.
Okin
Each button worth
both
300.
with trips.
So if you lost, your max loss is 3,000. 10 times 300.
Okay.
If you
Chance
lose, you maxed
for
out.
Okin to chop. And everyone's just checking. What the
Hand you win
heck?
Your first button
What is going on
Oh
here?
my
Need to
God.
together. We'll remind you for the first.
Yeah, remind him a
Yeah.
couple. Okay.
But only
No
for your first
way.
button. After that, Ray doesn't matter.
I mean,
don't have
Okin
to
is
show
checking
that.
here with
Okay.
the
You just
intention
have
to
to show
check
the first
raise,
one.
and
Like, when
somehow
we're playing the game,
nobody's
the
getting
button.
stacked here.
and after that, you don't have
Royski's
to show
calling
if
with
you
a
win another hand.
4,
You only have to show the first
and
one.
now Okin's about to throw 8K out there.
But what it does is it generates action, so people will play. You know what I mean?
Oh, well
Guys
done.
like Royski would never play a hand if it
And
wasn't for the squid game.
Don
What is it?
I
just
said guys
with
like you
the
would never play a
call.
hand if it wasn't for the squid game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Don's going to win this one, but he's going to think, I could have won a whole lot more money here.
Your big line, Ray? 2 and 2.
I have a lot of family in El Paso.
His aunt actually went to high school with George Bush. When was that? When was this guy?
Yeah. He's been telling everybody that.
Yeah.
Alleged.
That was
Don't tell him what your mom did, though.
You just cannot.
Right. We don't have to tell him.
Where is he from? He's not from New York. His mom was actually on a business trip in Florida.
We cannot rob the bank with him.
Everybody's all caught up now.
Right.
I told him, just say you're born in Florida, grew up in New York. Cut the shit off the business trip.
For those new to Venetian Poker Live, Roy and Okin are good friends. Roy making fun of how Okin often tells, his little background story to new players in the game. Royski here also now to do the talking for Okin, who laughs and takes it all in stride. On this Jack 7 deuce with 2 spade flop, Mario is going to bet 1,400. Royski with the flush draw is going to call. Pennzoil Don, middle pair, makes the call. Queen of hearts on the turn.
I got greens, Ray. I'll give you some here in a minute.
25.
You'll be good for a few more beers. We're giving her that.
2,500 now
They
for
only
Mario.
cost 25 every 2 beers.
25 every 2 beers.
Price seemingly still good enough for Royski.
Did you just get in not too long ago?
Yeah, a couple hours ago, man.
Mario,
I heard you bought a
great
couple
value
horses the
bet,
other
gets
day.
called by 2 worse hands.
Sale?
10 of hearts on
That
the
guy was
river.
just in here.
Mario's
He runs
Jack
thoroughbreds.
survives.
He was telling us, yeah.
Check.
He's ran the Kentucky.
Oh, shit.
Jack. I had a 7. That's it.
Mario is just going to win it
Oh,
like
you got
this.
a Jack. Nice.
Jack and a 9er.
Raise you the turn. I fuck this in.
Yeah, but I'm thinking.
Yeah, river, I think you definitely call in river. Even if I go all in, you might call in river.
1,000.
I agree.
Then it looks too stupid. Suddenly I'm like,
I agree.
9-7 suited for Julien. Comes with 1,000.
3,000.
And Royski trying to thin the field here and discourage the players behind him. Instead, it's Okin who finds ace-jack offsuit. Do you like a 4-bet here as we see him grab chips?
Yeah, I think it's one of the better alternatives. Now, you like to have an ace in your hand because you don't think anyone will have an aces or ace-king, but Don picks up pocket aces.
Wow. So the cold 5-bet, maybe for the very first time.
All in.
And here we go. Cold 5-bet shove for 34,000.
The game is out of the mud.
1, 3,
every
10.
hand is about
I mean,
1, 3, 10. Oh.
I mean, I've been playing here. I'll show you. Here.
let's see
Give
what
me the back.
Okin does because
like every hand is.
this is a very strong
Julian is so
range,
cute. Julian
but
is so
we just
cute.
call.
Look at Julian. Okay.
Fucking monkey.
I wasn't sure maybe Okin going to get away
Why you
from
so
it.
curious about my hand? Yeah, this time I need a hand. Next time I have fucking. Next time I have.
But maybe he's. Oh, maybe he's. Okay, he's counted out.
Genius play.
Okay.
Made it 10, look at Brian. Made it 10.
So look, this is probably just like Queens plus. Maybe even Jacks plus.
Hey, Roy.
Okin is shaking his head. Now, the math is almost dictating a call here, but if your opponent just has like queens, kings, aces, and ace-king,
7,000.
then maybe the math is saying, look,
76.
let's get away from this.
He cooked you for 2 minutes. And bet 9,000, took off 2,000. That's
Now, a cold 5-bet shove, even though Don's an aggressive player, has to exude strength. So I cannot see how
Top,
Okin can make the call here.
It's just almost a math problem, right? He's got to put in 25K to win 75K nearly. But you're right. In terms of like, does he ever have tens? Does he ever have ace queen, like stuff I'm 30%
I really had
to?
a 9, you'll see it. But why should
But yeah, if you run this in a calculator, the equity's probably under 30%.
That's a stupid lie.
The hand when I went all in.
Find out when you call.
It's probably just queens
honestly
plus
thought I
here.
could just get you off the hand. I didn't put you on spades.
You really had spade also? Yes,
No, I had no spade.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
I can only hope for 10.
King high.
But you had king jack? Oh,
Yeah.
Okin the optimist right here.
I called you with the intention to get you off on the next hand.
And that's a great laydown.
No ace on the
Okin the
board.
realist.
No matter what
right
it was,
here.
I was going to do that no matter what.
I had ace.
No, if you had a king or
spade
jack,
save
you
you.
check. If you had a king or jack, then you check. Then you had top end. I think you just...
I was just punching the math on that last ace-jack hand
Okay.
for Okin. And if he's up against jacks plus or queens plus, it doesn't change, right? Because he has the same kind of equity. And he's only about 25% equity. And the pot was laying you 3-1. So you need 33% equity. So that would be a losing call. Now, if Okin could have put tens in the range, it still would be losing. You'd have to put at least a hand or two that you dominate, like an ace-5 suited, an ace-4 suited, an ace-10 suited type. So that's how you use math to dictate your decisions in this game.
Most decisions here, though, are based on does he have it or does he not have it?
Yeah, I don't know what these guys are using. But here we go. Ray
It's a street poker. We're watching street
There
poker.
is some street poker for sure. There's feel, there's guts, there's game flow. Carl, disciplined, tight fold, ace jack. I mean,
I know he did.
you know, he has 20K. That's a spot you could see people be more aggressive. But, you know, whatever. Like I said, street poker or feel,
Yep.
you know, these guys have their own strategies. And look, maybe there's intuition at play here too. I had the black ace jack. It comes deuce 6-7 all diamonds. I saved 2K at least. And Ray coming out betting pot here. And Mario. A little uncomfortable, but pretty good holding for Mario here. But obviously, no info on Ray.
Another day, I'm dropping 100K.
Wow, and it looks like he just wants to fold this. But he is down. Big loser already.
New player in the game, Ray, has not made any aggressive actions. Mario probably
Ain't
thinking,
over.
I don't want to face multiple streets of betting.
All in.
Oh, and he does move all in. Excuse me. Changed his mind here.
And now the uncomfortability shifts to Ray.
Ray thinking, man, maybe he doesn't have diamonds. If I'm the only one with diamonds, can I gamble here?
Yeah, if your opponent has like 6-7 or just like king queen with a diamond, you're flipping. But you know, if they have a hand like they have, you're nearly dead.
Perhaps also a bit of Hollywood here from Ray, since he's new at the table. Hard to look into the mind of the player. And Ray does let it go, so I think it might have been some Hollywood here that we saw. All right, Royski, the massive, massive winner, up $122,000 on the session. B-Don also up $56,000, and everyone else in the red. Got to come back for more as we have a new episode for you every Monday and every Wednesday with live streaming happening every Saturday. This was Venetian Poker Live. Thank you all so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. We'll see you on the next one.